And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Charlotte Hornets playing against the New Orleans Pelicans. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Colin Sexton.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. The backcourt pair for him, Murray and Jones. Then it's Sadiq Bey. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's Queen in at the 4 spot. And for the Hornets, Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Miles Bridges is out there with Bol. And it's Knipple in at the 3, the small forward. And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones, the pass to Bey. Off target from outside. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Well, I just thought they had the tempo exactly where they wanted it. To me, that was the difference in the game.
Now, here is Miller. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. There's the lob to Bridges. Throws down the alley-oop slam. Here we are now past the midway point of the season, Tim. What kinds of things are you focusing on right now as you take a look at the league?
Well, Kevin, this is where teams separate. There's 2 paths. Teams that are starting to get themselves ready for a playoff run, and those that are starting to think about their next offseason and angling for a good draft position.
And teams trying to peak at the right time. A very tough thing to achieve, don't you think?
It's critical. You want to be in rhythm and healthy to make that deep playoff run.
Here's Murray. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. They're taking on DeJounte Murray, the long, skilled guard, and Coach telling me pregame, when he's locked in defensively, Murray is a problem. He can create havoc on the perimeter. Plus, I like how over the years he's built on his offensive game. DeJounte is such a solid player. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. And so here is New Orleans following LaMelo Ball's 3. The shot's good from Bey.
And maneuvering into position, Bey moving the needle.
Ball against Murray. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Miller dishes the Ball. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Bull's got his second basket of the night.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Looney kicks to Bey. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Bridges with the steal. Miller with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Here's Bull. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
What a cold start. They need a different approach here.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Queen. Tries it from 19. Ball with the rebound.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Bull. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, Ball with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
Shooting 2.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin, believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is. I promise you that.
Knipple with the bucket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Here's Queen. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. And Bridges with the block. Miller surveying the floor. Here's Bull. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Murray. No good. And they can't put him into this drought. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Pelicans trailed by 13. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. GA, the Pelicans reshaping this roster, but plenty of long-term Pels still in the lineup.
Kevin, continuity matters. They've got talent, chemistry, and have weathered the storms together. Now, can they make some real headway? Let's look at the numbers for Miller. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think.
Yeah, DeJounte Murray is a different type of guard. He would much prefer taking it to the hoop rather than taking long-distance jumpers.
Now, here's Ball. 8 points his last outing. Fades and shoots. Miller, no luck.
But it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Now Murray. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
2 on the clock. Bridges with the board.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Miller outside. Oh, that's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bay. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And so here's Charlotte. 5 to shoot. Shoots.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Misses the chippy right there. Pelicans trail by 11. Murray scanning the floor. Queen the pass to Looney. Miller against Jones. Over Miller. Jones, no luck. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. And here's Miller. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Bull can't hit. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Bay. Here's Queen. And here's Jones, covered by Miller. Bay with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Knappel with it. He's defended by Bay. And stolen by Bay. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Now here is Miller. Sexton dishes to Miller to stop the drought. And Looney sends it back.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Jones. Oh, nice.
Look at that. Certainly not the #1 thing Bay is out there to do, but he saw an opening and able to make the pass.
Now here is Miller. From the top of the key, he buries it. Miller's got his second bucket of the game to go. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And some changes here for the Hornets. Diabate's checked in, and it's Trey Mann in for Miller. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. New Orleans making a switch here. Bay against Bridges. Bay passes to Jones. Pass to Looney. To the middle. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
So for New Orleans right now, Fears on the perimeter along with Jones. Looney out there with Bay. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And Ball sends it back. Miller outside. Over Fear. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 6.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And that is his 3rd foul of the half. Now they've got to make a tough decision.
And the Hornets making a change here. Sexton's checked in. And the Pelicans also making a change. Queen's checked in. Miller against Jones. Clock at 4. Bay wide open, and he fires. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Bay's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
Miller outside. Over Murray. Shots good by Miller. 8 points for him. Pelicans trail by 20. Murray outside. Bay with a screen on Sexton. Pass to Looney. Down low. Tim, when you think of the players, which players come to mind as setting the bar for a high basketball IQ?
LeBron James certainly at the top of the list. Nikola Jokic, I would put Luka Doncic in that category as well. IQ means you have the ability to understand defenses and where your four teammates are at all times.
And for some it's natural, and for some they probably got to work at it, correct?
You got to work on it, but I think it's critical if you really want to separate yourself from the rest of the pack.
And so he hits both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And Miller throws it down hard.
And using his length to come right off the drive into the hoop there. Big time move by Miller.
Pass to Queen. And here's Bay to the inside. Here's Jones. Count it. Good. Jones has got 9.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. The new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Back to you guys.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. Bridges a screen on Jones. Miller, that's for 2. Again, the Hornets score.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Pass to Queen. Now here's Bay. And Jones has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for the Pelicans, Herbert Jones taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Jones nails both of them. Hornets leading by 18. Pass to Miller. Ball, a screen on Jones. To the paint. Stolen by Jones. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Here's Bay. Lets it go from deep. Miller grabs the miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. And one of those high variance teams, at times the Pelicans seem like a factor, but other times they falter. How do you evaluate them?
Yeah, they certainly have some top-tier talent at the top of the roster, but they've had a very difficult time staying healthy, and ultimately that always interrupts your momentum.
It sure does. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. glance at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top assist men over the past 10 games. Fourth, Brandon Miller.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Pass to Looney. Here's the screen. Inside. Here's... Oh, man!
Assist goes to...
No, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Miller against Jones. 5 on the clock, and it's Miller penetrating, and Jones sends it back. May finds Murray.
2 minutes.
Here's Queen, defended by Sexton. Murray outside, screened by Jones. Shoots it. Murray, no good.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Here's Miller. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Here's Queen. Defended by Bridges. Murray, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
And Miller throws it down hard!
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
To the middle. Here's Bay. And Bay throws it down.
Assisted by...
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Here's Murray. He's got 5. Down low. Lean the pass to Jones. To the paint. Here's Queen. And no good that time. Bridges with some nice defense. Bowl a screen on Jones. Miller, that's for 2. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Charlotte delivering the blowout. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. It's all good. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up.
The voting process will be wrapping up soon. Finally. Excited to see which players make the cut.
Same. In fact, I might suit up and try some dunks I've been working on.
Of the trampoline variety, no doubt.
You've been spying on me, Ernie?
You don't want to know. Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Pelicans.
Their defense has been SOF capital T. Like, what's softer than toilet paper, Kenny?
Wet toilet paper.
Yeah.
Feathery soft.
Yeah.
Cloud soft.
Yeah.
Whatever we want to call it, Shaq, it ain't working.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Brandon Miller has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Bridges out there with Knipple. And it's Bull in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Charles Lee. Miller against Jones. Pass to Bay. Back to Jones. Here's Queen for the three. Offensive rebound, and there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Jones kicks to Bay. 4 on the clock. Murray for three.
And the passion Sexton plays with is so impressive. When he gets after it on defense, this kid is fun to watch.
Out to Miller. And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now Miller. Driving to the basket.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Queen. Left side Jones. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Jones has got 13 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for. I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Looney. And Bull sends it back. And here we go with Miller running up the court. And Miller throws it down hard.
And we talk often about Bull's scoring ability, but they're nice dime from the big fella.
Stolen by Knipple. And stolen by Murray. Here's Jones, and he makes that one. Jones has got 4 this quarter.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
To the wing right side. Back to Bay. Jones sets the pick for Bay. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got 8 rebounds in this game. Releases. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bay into the lane.
And the impact Bridges makes on the defensive end, showing he's not to be messed with. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right 5 on the court together?
It's time for defense. Attention fans, it's time to buy off some t-shirts.
With the break in the action, let's now bring up the 2K leaderboard and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. Brandon Miller is number 1.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Bay. On the wing, Murray. Just 4 to shoot. Gets a very good look and converts. Murray's got 7 points. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Bowl a screen on Jones. Yes, that goes in. Miller's got 28 points for the game.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And here's Bay. He's got 8. Murray outside. Clock at 6. Well, you won't find many point guards with better physical tools, Tim, than DeJounte Murray.
Look, Kevin, he's 6'4" with a 6'10" wingspan. That makes him disruptive defensively, and he is more than capable on the other end.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And what you really like about Murray is the fact that he impacts the game at both ends. He's long, athletic, and he plays with an edge.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Miller against Jones. Bowl dishes to Sexton. Leaps for it. Here's Bridges. Lays it up and banks it in.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Murray the pass to Queen. To the left side wing. Releases from 15. The Hornets pull it in. Bridges has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Miller, and Jones sends it back. Murray outside. Here's Queen. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Now here's Bay. Defense is right there. Kept alive. Looney. The layup missed.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Jones with it. He's got 15. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Back to you guys.
Taking that long view approach. Okay, thank you, Allie. Miller, that's for two. That shot misses. Good D by Jones. New Orleans has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
And Murray has the vision you want in a lead guard. He scans the floor and finds his team quality shots.
Pass to Kneppel. Murray against Sexton. Miller outside. Excellent D that time from Jones. So it's the Pelicans now. A kicks to Murray. Here's Queen. Defended by Bridges. Here's Queen. He's got 6. That one falls. Queen's got 8 points.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
There's Miller with the 3. Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by Queen. Queen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Puts it up from 17. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Miller. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Well, it just shows you can do everything right and still come away empty-handed.
They set the pick. Murray for 3. Miller grabs the miss.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
From 18 feet away, and he hits the jump shot. Miller's got 32 points in the game.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Knocked loose and stolen by Sexton. And Miller throws it down hard.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Looney finds Murray. In the corner, Bay with it. It's blocked.
Great defensive move by Kneppel. Very encouraging.
Oh, what a slam! Clean that up!
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Jones against Miller. Jones the pass to Queen. And Bridges with the block. It's Miller on the wing. He's got 36. Goes up on the wing, and the shot goes in. Miller's got 38 points. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hornets?
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
And it's Murray penetrating. To end the run, it's rebounded by Charlotte. Knipples got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, if you're struggling like this, unless you have a wide open look, make that next pass.
Bull, that's good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Queen. Back to Bay. Murray left side. Over Sexton. Murray, good. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Charlotte.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Miller, no luck.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Lets it go with a 3. Bay, no good. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Brandon Miller.
Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Charlotte Hornets. Well, both teams come into this game with some momentum, Richard, looking to continue their winning ways.
Oh, these are my favorite games. Both teams come in with some extra motivation on each side. They want to keep going, and they want to stop the other streak.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Bol in at center, filling out the middle. Hits the trifecta.
You expect Durant to finish what he drives, but he fooled the defense by making that pass.
Here's Miller. Left side Bol. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Okogie. Here he goes. Durant, the pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Okogie. Fires for 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Thompson passes to Şengün. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Şengün.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Bridges. The Rockets pull it in. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Now here's Miller. He had 40 points in the win against New Orleans. Good work there as it goes.
So wide open there, he said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Durant, the pass to Thompson. Smith. The rebound by Bridges. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Knipple. Chops one in from the wing.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Outside Durant. Down low. Smith finds Şengün. That one no good.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
Smith passes to Durant. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
The control KD has from any spot on the floor, that's what makes him different.
To the paint. Here's Bol. And finished off by Bol.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 3. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning 1 game apiece.
A somewhat surprising split. One team made the playoffs, and the other was lottery bound.
Durant for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Durant's got 9.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence out.
Knocks it loose. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team foul. At the line for your Rockets.
That free throw no good.
Kobe. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. The Hornets have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Charlotte shooting their first free throws of this game.
Shooting for Charlotte. Ball. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Bol. And Bol drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Houston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Miller. Durant with the bucket. He's got 11.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Thompson against Ball. And there's the lob. Man, that one's good. Bol. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Here's Thompson. Smith left side. Here's Okogie. 3-pointer off the mark. The Hornets with a lead. Miller right side. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Pass to Şengün. Oh, it's blocked by Bol. Miller on the wing to the middle. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Miller. Tipped away. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Orlando, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Seeing where the Hornets are, they have stayed in the same spot basically all season. But you get the sense they want to move the needle more. We'll see if they'll be able to do this moving forward.
Here's Okogie. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Hey, look, sometimes you just got to let the big man work. Şengün doing it in style.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Steven Adams checked in for Houston. Eason comes in for Okogie. And here's Miller. He has 6. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Durant. Miller can't get it to go.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Oh, hey, how about that? And he jams it home with authority.
And give credit to Ball's quick thinking. Outstanding job reading the opposition and pouncing on the steal.
Pass to Adams. To the inside. Here's Durant. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Bol. Got it. Good job in the low post. Bol's got 12 points in the game.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Durant against Miller. Durant, the pass to Thompson. From 11 feet away. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Eason, pass to Şengün. Talking about Alperen Şengün for a moment, what are some things that stand out about him to you, RJ?
I would say his passing for sure. He's very Jokic-esque with some of the dimes that he drops. And we've seen him accept a bigger role on the scoring side also.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. All right, Grant, when you your team is in the second game of a back-to-back. Do you play it differently? And Charlotte making a change here. From the wing, and that one's good. 10 points for him.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Charlotte on top. They lead by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Charlotte?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Charlotte leading by 4. This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Brandon Miller is out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Nick Richards, and it's Salon in at the 3. Offensive board. Here's Richards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Richards has gotten his first points in this one.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Miller. Inside. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Miller outside. From 13 feet, down it goes. Miller's got 12.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Colin Sexton.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, when I watch Reed Sheppard play, I'm sometimes reminded of John Stockton. The type of handle and the way he goes to the cup, quicker and more athletic than he appears. You know, I know that's big shoes to fill, but I just like the similarities and the intensity.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Miller driving in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Şengün.
Tough move by Miller, having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Charlotte.
They've put their hard hats on and gone to work on the offensive boards. Those second chance points can really energize a team.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
It's intercepted. Beyond the arc. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Pass to Şengün. The jump hook. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the wing, right side. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 8. Over to the wing. Here's Sheppard. And he banks in the layup. Sheppard's got 6 points in the quarter.
And not only can he burn you from deep, Sheppard is also skilled inside. Just great work there.
Pass to Salon. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Houston. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Eason. The putback. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Let's take this time to see the teams who were picking the most pockets over the past month. The Hornets, 3rd.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Crawford's checked in for Holiday. Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Richards. Now Ball. In tight, the Mello.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Sexton against Eason. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Ball looks over the floor. Outside Sexton for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Eason inside. Checked by Sexton. And it's in there. And now it's just a 4-point Hornet lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Richards, the pass to Ball. Back to Richards. Miller left side. 5 to shoot. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Adams with a screen on Miller. And here's Sheppard for 3. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Miller outside. Pass to Ball. Shoots over Shepard. Ball no good.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Adams a screen. Here's Shepard, guarded by Miller. There's the drive. Here's Şengün. Banked it in off the glass. Şengün's got 6.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
To the paint. Here's Stallone. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. If you had to say, Richard, what's the most critical component for a team to play effective defense?
I would say being bought in. If players are bought in, you could overcome individual deficiencies.
First free throw is good. Houston making some changes. Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Durant comes in for Crawford. And it's Thompson in for Shepard. Charlotte also making some changes. Bol, he's checked in for Richards. And Knippel subbed in for Sexton. Durant against Miller. Fires high post. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte leading by 3. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night. Houston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Capella. Back to Thompson. To the middle. Here's Şengün. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, there's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. BA?
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie. To the inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
Using the pick nicely. Durant able to find the open man.
Now Miller. He's got 22. Down low. Şengün with a steal. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets. On Saturday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
Looking at this stretch, they should have little issues beating most of their opponents. They just need to keep the intensity up and avoid playing down to their competition.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Smith comes in for Clint Capella, and Okogie is subbed in for Eason.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Ball against Thompson. Here's Okogie. 6 to shoot. From deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They've led by as much as 10.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Ball outside. And here's Knippel from the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Yes, I know Knippel is a rookie, but he entered the league with a reputation from deep.
Durant against Miller. Fires at the elbow. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over.
And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for Charlotte. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm with Coach Udoka. Specifically on defense, would you say there's more to clean up in the paint or on the perimeter?
A little bit of both. We got to protect the paint a little bit better. They hit some tough mid-range shots, but they also hurt us on the offensive glass. So keep them off the glass, make them beat us from the perimeter, and I think we'll be in good shape.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Did you miss us? Stupid question. Of course you did, and we missed you. And tonight we kick off with our mid-season focus on power rankings.
Taking a look at Charlotte, I think we know at this point how good this team can be, and that is not very good, Ernie.
Look at Kenny over here reading like a third grader. Hard to disagree, but this team is bunk.
Bunk?
Bunk?
I said it. Bunk.
Bunk? Hey, define bunk.
It's a dunk, but a bad dunk. Bunk.
Ooh. So now, looking at Charlotte, they got themselves in a close battle.
Their effort on the offensive glass has set a strong message. They're not going to be pushed around, and they're going to battle and outwork you.
Like I outwork you every day, Kenny? I'm just saying.
I outwork both of you, and it ain't even close. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what we're seeing from Brandon Miller.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 3-point lead. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll wrap up this short two-game road trip. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Amen Thompson out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Durant in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Inside. And Şengün throw it down.
Superb movement in the screen and roll. Gotta reward Şengün for that.
Pass to Knippel. Fires the 3. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets' shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. The 3 from Thompson. Durant. Oh, Durant with the follow.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. That's good for Miller. Miller hits them both. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Durant with it. Guarded now by Ball. Thompson scanning the floor for the tie. Pure from three-point range. Okogie's got 7 points.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
For the lead. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists in the game. Miller with it. 24 points for him. Pass to Knippel. Miller outside. Connects on the foul line jumper. Miller's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
And here's Thompson for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Bowles got 4 rebounds in the game. Good drive by Miller. And he throws it down with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
First team foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Thompson, a screen on Miller. 5 on the clock. Steps back. Durant for 3. From deep. Durant.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Back to Bull. And rejected. Out of bounds. Charlotte keeps possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Shot clock at 2. Miller can't get it to go.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Here's Okogie. 9 points in the game, and the basket is good. And now a 3-point Houston lead. Thompson against Ball. Miller outside. To the paint. Here's Bull. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And Durant with the big finish.
Ho hum, guess what? Another bucket for KD. Just making the game look easy. Something boring.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
The key to their victory last time out was his success at the stripe.
Kevin Durant at the line, shooting 1.
Free throw is good from Durant.
And Durant is just a true hooper. He has never stopped working on his game, and we all know he also watches a ton of basketball games.
Pass to Bridges. And the layup is good off the glass. Bridges has got 7.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside. And convert.
To the middle. Ball with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And Houston has possession. Here's Okogie. He's got 11. Up top, Smith. Şengün passes to Smith. Clock at 6. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 8 assists in the game.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Miller, right side. From about 16, it's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Okogie. Back to Thompson. And here's Şengün. Here's Okogie. And Houston, another 3.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Miller on the wing. Give him 30. Goes up on the wing. And he hits the jump shot. Miller's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
to the inside. Here's Şengün. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. 12 points for Alperen Şengün. Pass to Miller. Basket for Houston.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Now here's Miller. The D's right on him. The shot's good. Miller's got 12 points here in the second half.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Durant, the pass to Şengün. Misses the three.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Miller finds Bull. Throw it down on the lob.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose. And creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Thompson outside. Pass to Smith. Back to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Okogie from behind the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his third foul of the game. Adams checked in for Houston. Eason comes in for Okogie. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. And here's Charlotte now. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Shepard, he's checked in for the Rockets. Houston leading by 5. Şengün passes to Durant. The 3-ball. The shot, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Miller against Durant from 18 feet away. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 36 points.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Pass to Şengün. Now here's Durant. Here's Adams. The Rockets with another miss.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Ooh, Durant with a steal. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Durant's got 12 now in this quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And here's Eason, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Houston making some changes. Green. Charlotte's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. They've got Brandon Miller, also Colin Sexton out there, and it's Richards in at the 5 spot. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Pass to Adams. Here's Shepard, guarded by Miller, driving inside. Outside Holiday, clock is at 3 to take the lead. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Salon. Shot from the low post is good. And the Hornets lead by 2.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Down low. Oh, deflected. Here's Eason. It's blocked. And here's the fast break. From the baseline. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 38 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And it's Charlotte with another.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Now Şengün. And here's the fast break. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. 42 points for Brandon Miller.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
All right, let's go to the sideline, and here's some news about LaMelo Ball. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Hornets head athletic trainer. He told me that the issue is a sore back. They're trying to work out the stiffness now. Unfortunate for him personally, but he has been given the go-ahead from the team. We'll see what he chooses to do, given the unlikelihood that they make the playoffs.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Yeah, there's a lot of anticipation around this, as always, when dealing with injuries.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Checked in for the Rockets. And a change for the Hornets. Ball, he's checked in for Diabate. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Şengün. Defense is right there. And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul of the game. What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here's Shepard. Şengün, a screen on Ball. And here's Shepard for three.
He hit 1-3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Eason against Miller. Pass the Ball. Miller left side. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, no good. Rockets trail by 9. The three. That's good from Eason on the assist from Durant. Durant's got 5 assists tonight.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Durant against Miller. Drives to the hoop. Here's Shepard. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
And the quickness is unmatched. Tough for defenders to check Sexton. I mean, he just draws the contact right there.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. one misses. You know, one of the ideas that's been thrown around for the All-Star festivities, a one-on-one tournament with $1 million prize on the line, RJ.
That is amazing when you think about that number, but players are making $75 to $80 million a season. Ultimately, that's got to come from within, the want to compete against the best on the biggest stage.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Offensive rebound. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Adams, the pass to Durant. Drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
Just smooth and cool as ever. Durant ignores the clock and is completely focused on finding his shot.
Richards with it. Miller on the wing. Puts one up from 19. That one's good. Nothing but net. Miller's got 44.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Looking to end this cold spell. Durant for three. Knocks down the triple.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Now here's Ball. Miller outside. Takes the three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. 47 points for Brandon Miller.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Pass to Adams. Houston working the ball around. Durant against Miller. Here's Shepard. From outside the arc. They get the rebound. Adams. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Houston making some changes. Okogie's checked in for Eason, and it's Amin Thompson in for Shepard. Charlotte also making some changes. Lowell, he's checked in for Richards. Miles Bridges comes in for Salon, and Knippel subbed in for Sexton. And the free throw, no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
The three from Ball. Adams grabs the miss.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
To the left side wing. Durant surveying the D. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. And here's Thompson for three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They've led by as much as 10. Miller outside. Over Thompson. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Smith, he's checked in for Adams. And here's Charlotte now. They've got a 9-point lead. And it's Bridges with the jam.
A true playmaker. When Ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. Free throw line jumper. Bol grabs the board. Bol's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Şengün.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it.
I told that lie, kill that bitch. I do what all of them around you scared to do. I'm not. Long as you jugging out here for me, I got it. Bobbing, scheming, looting, hide your bodies. Long as you dream about me, no problem, problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. Tell the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just do a moment. You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I can't just snooze and miss the moment. You just do a moment. You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. In a drop top ride with you, I feel like Scarface. Like that white bitch with the bob, I'll be your main one. Let's take this argument back up to my place. Sex remind you I'm the violent, I'm your day one. We ain't have shit, yeah. It was magic, yeah. Smash and grab shit, yeah. Nasty habits, take a hold when you're not here. Ain't a home when you're not here. I'm saying when I'm with you, how can I snooze and miss the moment? You just do a moment. You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just do a moment. You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. Main one riding. How you front on me and I'm the main one trying. How you blame it on me and you the main one dying. How you threaten to leave and I'm the main one crying. Just trying to be your everything. Main one riding. How you front on me and I'm the main one trying. How you blame it on me and you the main one lying. How you threaten to leave and I'm the main one crying. I can't lose when I'm with you. I cannot lose and miss the moment. You just too important. You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I cannot lose and miss the moment. You just too important. You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. Na 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 na. I think I know. See, no, I can't lose. I think I know.
Was a foul.
For the Hornets. Ball. Shoot.
The first free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. Rockets trail by 13. Outside Durant. Smith with a screen on Miller. Durant pass to Smith. Misses from short range.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yet another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Durant, the pass to Şengün. Ball with a steal. In transition, here they come. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Thompson, a screen on Bridges. Now Thompson. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Shooting for Charlotte, Miller taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Miller hits them both.
When they get chances at the line, they make you pay. I mean, their free throws have helped maintain this lead.
Rockets trail by 17. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Take a second to present our player of the game, Brandon Miller.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
This here was a gutsy performance from him in front of a tough crowd. The fans were on his back and it never got to him. If anything, it motivated him more. That's a man on a mission right there.
Solid pass there from Smith Jr. You can see his court awareness improving over time.
Here's Bull. Now Bull. And stolen by Durant. Now Smith. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Charlotte leading by 13. Miller.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Miller taking 2 shots.
That's good for Miller. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Oh, got a piece of it. Tries to save it. Stolen by Miller. And Bull, here we go. 1:43 left in the 4th quarter. Bull, a screen on Smith. Brandon Miller. Oh, he wishes he could have that one back. Rockets trail by 14. That's tipped. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-6 run. Unloads. Oh, connects again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Hornets.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what...
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Brandon Miller.
Black Beetle, cream seats in a Regal, rockin' John Lennon.